Hey guys, it's me, Nintendo Lucas, and we're back with another episode of How to 100% Super Mario Odyssey. Today, I'll be showing you how to get all of the Power Moons in the Metro Kingdom. Now, this is going to be a long video. So, if, if you like it, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below. Also, if you're just looking... if you just need help grabbing a specific Power Moon, you can go to the description. There will be timestamps down there. Also, there should be chapters on the screen. So you shouldn't have to go to this description, but just in case, you can go down there. And so, without further ado, let's get started. In order to get New Donk City's pest problem, as you can see, it's now nighttime because I wanted it to be night so I can easily show you what to do. But what you're basically going to do is you're going to play the level like normal. You're going to come this way, to the wire, grab the checkpoint. And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here. So the checkpoint is over there. You just want to come over here by the shop. We're gonna go this way. Oh, yeah, so basically, here, let me do this normally so it's easy. Basically, you just want to go across this swinging girder. Then you're going to come across here. Then you're going to go across this swinging girder. Except you do not want to die. That was my bad. Alright, so, just to restart, yeah, and this is the first story moon, by the way, so yeah, you're going to go across that swinging girder. Then you're going to go across this swing girder, and then, you don't want to die. That's, Alright, so, after you go across the swinging girder, you want to just roll away, or run away. Then you're going to go past that girder, the tank on the girder. Then you're going to go past these three tanks, up the stairs. And then you're going to come over here. Whoops. Ouch. And you're going to grab this wire. You can go ahead and grab that Power Moon, but I'm going to... wait to grab it. You can also grab that heliport checkpoint. Now you have to go through the New Donk City Hall interior. Oh. What you really want to do is go on this, platform here. Then you're gonna go across these breakable platforms. Then you're gonna go onto here. Then you're gonna go on these platforms. Then you're going to climb this pole. And you don't want to die. That was my fault. So this pole that I was just on earlier, you want to climb. Then you want to go across here. Climb this pole. Then you're going to go across here. And into the door. Now you can grab the New Donk City Hall rooftop checkpoint. And then you want to jump up there to start the boss fight. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do the boss fight, only because in the later videos, I'm going to do like a boss rush where I show you how to fight every boss in that one video. But I will explain it to you real quick. you just basically want to capture one of the tanks that will be in that room. Then you want to go, after you do that, you want to shoot his, like, little, weak points, all of the glowing spots, so those spots you want to shoot. Then he's going to, like, go through the wall in a portal, and then come out a portal trying to run you over, so you want to watch out of the way. Then you have to shoot them, then once he's done with that, you have to shoot the glowing spots again. And so yeah, that's all you have to do. And remember, in the next video, in the bosses video, where I show you how to fight every boss, I'll show you how to fight this one as well. But, so, you can, if you're still having troubles, you can wait for that video, or even, if that video is already out by the time you're watching this, go check it out. But that's how you get the multi-moon, the first one, and now let's go back to Day Metro. Alright, so once you, defeat him and grab the Power Moon, you'll be taken back, to the Odyssey, but it'll be daytime. So what you're gonna do, the next Power Moon is Drummer on Board, by the way. That's the next story moon. You're just going to go over to, over to this, light here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to roll all the way, or run, or walk, it really doesn't matter. But you want to run all the way, to this, to Pauline. If you haven't beaten the game already, which, I should mention, all these Power Moons, except for the story moons, all of the Power Moons are assuming you've already beaten the game. So if you haven't beaten the game yet, and you're here, she'll say some things that, yeah, you're gonna wanna listen to, I guess. So you're gonna talk to her, and then she's going to mention about some stuff. And basically, you have to gather all of the musicians. And so the first musician is right here. You just have to talk to him, and that's how you get Drummer on Board. In order to get Guitarist on board, you have to, well, after you find the drummer, the guitarist will be put in here. So basically, you just want to turn the camera around and leave. And so to get the guitarist, you want to pass Pauline. And you want to go all the way to the beginning of the area. And you want to go to this park area here at the beginning. There should be a guitarist right here. I believe the guitarist is right here. Actually, yeah, so either the guitarist is right here in, this corner, or he's right here in this corner. I don't remember, but it's one of these two corners. But once you talk to him, he'll give you a Power Moon. In order to get Bassist on board, yet again, you'll be put back into this, area here. So you want to leave yet again. So now what you're going to go to get the Bassist, basically, so here, let me show you again. After you leave, you want to come off to the right here, and then capture this, wire. Then you want to come over here to this corner, because in this corner, you'll find the bassist playing his bass, and you want to talk to him, and he'll give you a Power Moon. In order to get Trumpeter on board, yet again, you'll be put back in this room, so you just have to, leave. And you want to go up there to that triangle-shaped building. That building is this one. That's where you want to go. So to do that, you're going to come off to the left and capture this wire thing. The spark pylon, that's what it's called. Then you're going to jump up here and hit this red switch. Then you're going to make your way, carefully make your way across the bridge. And then over here, in this corner of the building, you'll find the Trumpeter. You just want to talk to him, and he'll give you a Power Moon. In order to get powering up the station, I believe you'll be, after talking to the Trumpeter, you will be put back in here. So you just want to leave again. Then you want to look off to the right, because over here by this road you'll see a sewer. So you're going to capture that, and you're going to go down into the sewer. So what you want to do is you'll be in the underground power plant. You just want to make your way over into the pipe. Then you want to you can hit that with Cappy. So you want to jump on here and get across. You can kill the piranha plants, jump across, jump and dive, or just if you even jump up to here, you can jump up here. You want to be careful now. Oh. Alright, now after you kill those flies, you want to make your... Oh. You want to make your way over here, and then jump to this platform right here. Then you're going to throw Cappy at that, and then he's going to make this spin. What you really want to do is you want to get on it while it's moving. And then, while you're on it, you're going to jump across, or while it's moving, you're going to jump across, ouch, and go in the pipe. And then in here, you'll face, I believe there's either 1 or 2 piranha plants, I don't remember, but, oh, so there's 1 piranha plant here, you want to kill it, and then after you kill that piranha plant, there's another one here. You want to kill it. They're big piranha plants, so you gotta throw Cappy at them and then stomp on them when they fall. Then, don't worry about this thing, we'll come back to it later. But then a power moon will spawn about right here. You want to grab it, and once you grab it, that's the second to last power moon, story moons. So once you grab it, we have 1 more power moon, or multi-moon after this. But once you grab that story moon, you're going to go into the pipe, and go into the pipe. I do believe you'll actually be taken back into the city hall, but in case you aren't, I'm just showing you how to leave. But that's how you grab the second to last story moon. In order to get a traditional festival, if you're not already in the New Donk City Hall, that's where you want to go. I think you do spawn in the New Donk City Hall, but what you want to do is you want to start the festival. So I believe you will be talking to Pauline to start the festival if you have not beaten the game. But I will be showing you I can't think, sorry, I already got it, so, if you haven't already, you can just talk to that guy, and he'll let you go into the festival. So anyway, after you get all of the story moons, you want to play the festival, because while playing the festival, after you complete the festival, there we go, you'll grab a power moon. So basically, you're just going to play the festival as you normally would. That part's pretty easy. For here, you want to kind of squeeze by the barrels, jump up there, and then jump to the pipe. And then for here, all you're doing is jumping this way. So yeah, you just want to go upside down there. Then for this part, you're going to wait for the barrels to go by, then you're going to jump across after they go down. Then over here, you can grab a bunch of coins, and then you're going to go in the pipe. Now, this is the Donkey Kong section, so you're going to want to jump over the barrels that are coming at you. Then you're going to wait here. Then you're going to jump over these barrels. You're going to wait on top of these bricks. Oh. Alright, now you're going to continue. Jump up here. Jump over. Jump up here. Jump up here. And then you'll see Donkey Kong. So you want to hit all of the blocks. to defeat Donkey Kong, and then you're going to go in the pipe. Now, once you do that, you're going to come up these stairs, talk to Pauline. Now, if you have gotten the multi-moon already, and then talk to Pauline in the festival, she'll just ask you if you want to leave, and then you would say, let's go. But if you haven't, she'll talk to you, then give you a multi-moon, and then you would automatically leave. So that's how you get the final story moon and / final multi-moon in Metro Kingdom. In order to get inside an iron girder, you're going to come to the main street entrance, which is just right here past the wire that leads to the Odyssey. And you're just going to roll all the way over here until you get to this part right here. You're going to turn to make a left, and you should see some boxes here. Ouch. You want to break the boxes, and then you want to come in here, and then to make a left, and then you will grab a power moon. In order to get swaying in the breeze, you're going to come to the heliport. Basically, you should already have the checkpoint from when you were climbing up the New Donk City Hall to get to the boss fight. But in case you don't, you're just going to run along this way. Climb up these stairs here, those stairs down there, and then use this wire. To get this power moon, you're going to come across the iron bars, and then you're going to go across the swinging one, and then you can jump to grab the power moon. In order to get Girder Sandwich, you're going to stay by the heliport, but you're going to jump down here. You will see these like 3 cones and this bar here. You want to go across the bar. Then you're going to wall jump in between the 2 girders here. Then you're going to wall jump between the girder and building. And right here is a power moon for you to grab. In order to get glittering above the pool, you're going to come to the heliport. And you are going to capture this wire here. And you're going to go all the way to the top. Then you want to come over here. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that later. Because over there, you'll see a pool over there. So you just want to ground pound and roll. You should be able to easily make it. And then you want to bounce on top of... bounce on this umbrella. Bounce on this umbrella. And grab the power moon that's above the pool. In order to get dizzying heights, you're going to come back to the heliport and capture this wire on the right yet again. However, you're going to want to climb the building here. So we're going to go this way. And as you can see, at the very top, you'll find a power moon. In order to get Secret Girder Tunnel, you're going to come back to the Odyssey. And you're going to play the level like normal. However, you're not going to want to capture that. Instead, you want to go to the right, and you'll see an open girder with a power moon inside. In order to get Who Piled Garbage on this, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance. And then you're going to make a left as soon as you can by that guy. Don't worry about him. We'll come back to him later. And basically what you want to do is you're going to come all the way over here to where those girders are. Or those iron bars or whatever. And you're going to bounce off of the screen right here to get up here. Then you're going to capture the pole to get up here. Then you'll see a bunch of trash bags. You want to move them out of the way. And you'll see a glowing spot. If you ground pound, you'll see a power moon. In order to get hidden in the scrap, you're going to come back to the Mayor Pauline Commemorative Park. And you'll see over here, there's this, like, trash. What this trash is, it is the remains of the boss fight, the Mecha Wiggler. So you're going to jump on it, on top, and then you're going to ground pound and you'll see a power moon that's spawns. Also, the Mayor Pauline Park is where the bassist is over there, and so that's how you get the power moon. In order to get left at the cafe, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza, and you're going to go off to the left here and into this like alleyway. Then you're going to make another left behind this building and another left between these two in this alleyway. Then you're going to capture the spark, and then you'll be at the cafe. Basically, you want to go about in this area between the three tables. You want to move around because you will feel a rumble on your controller. There we go. So on this square, so right here between these three tables is where the power moon is, where you want to ground pound to grab the power moon. In order to get caught hopping on a building, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance. Another way you can get the garbage power moon I showed earlier is you could bounce off of the taxi to get in here, and then jump this way. Oh, don't worry about that power moon in the pot, we'll get it later. But yeah, there's that garbage power moon. Then you want to jump up here to this orange pole. It's by the garbage power moon. You're going to pull yourself back to jump up to here. Then you're going to capture this one and fly up here. Then capture this one to get over here. You'll see there's a rabbit. You want to throw Cappy. So when you first get over here, you want to throw Cappy at the rabbit. So that way it will kind of stun the rabbit and make him move slower. Then you can easily grab the power moon. In order to get how do they take out the trash, you're going to go back to the heliport. And, okay. It's fine if you fall, because if you come down here by the New Donk City Hall, there is a wire here you can grab to come back up. Then you're going to capture this wire to go all the way to the top. Oh, and if you look by the wire, you'll see that down there, there's a trash can. So what you're going to do is you're going to ground pound, then roll towards the trash can. And then you just kind of want to throw Cappy to stop yourself when you get above the trash can. And then once you hit it, you're going to grab the power moon. In order to get Metro Kingdom Timer Challenge 1, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza. And you're going to turn around and look to your go off to the right. Here you'll see this is where the first Girder tunnel power moon is. That one in there. You'll see a scarecrow. So you're going to throw Cappy on the scarecrow. Then you want to stand here to make it go up. Then you're going to triple jump. Stand there to make it go up. Triple jump. Stand here to make it go up. Triple jump. And you can also use that to climb up here. And that's how you grab the power moon. In order to get Metro Kingdom Timer Challenge 2, you're going to come to the heliport. And you're just going to capture this wire here. Then we're going to go up. And then you're going to ride on this scooter. And what you're going to do is you're going to accelerate onto the P-switch. Make a right turn, grab the key. Right turn to grab the power moon. And then right turn again to safely come back to the City Hall. And that's how you get the power moon. In order to get City Gardening Building Planter, you're going to come over here to this park area. It's by the beginning area where the Odyssey is. And you're going to look about, I don't know, like right here, there are some seeds. Or I think it's like right here. There are some seeds right here. And basically, you need to plant them in the pots. To get the building planter, you need to grab the seed. And then once you grab the seed, you're going to jump with the seed up to here. Then jump up here. And then you're going to throw the seed in this pot. Wait about 30 minutes for the power moon to grow. And wait about 30 minutes for it to grow, and you'll have yourself a power moon. In order to get City Gardening Plaza Planter, you're going to come back over here where the seeds are. Grab one. and you're just going to bring it to this pot. And then wait about 30 minutes, and you can grab the power moon. In order to get City Gardening Rooftop Planter, you're going to come back and grab the final seed. And then what you're going to do is, while holding the seed, you're going to come and bring it over here to the road. Then you're going to turn left right here. And bring it to the slots machine. Like, this slots game. Then, well, since you're holding a small seed, you can't actually wall jump. So you're going to wall jump in between these two buildings. And then you're going to stand right here. Come over here and jump up here. Plant it in this pot. And in about 30 minutes, you can grab the power moon. In order to get How You Doin' Captain Toad, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza. And you're going to come to the left. Whoops. You're going to come to the left over here. And then you're going to make a right turn past these boxes and a left turn onto this iron bar. At the very end of the iron bar, you'll see Captain Toad. You want to talk to him, and he will give you a power moon. In order to get free parking rooftop hop, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance, and then you're going to come over here to grab the scooter. You want to drive the scooter past these taxis onto this road, make a right here, and then climb up these stairs. You want to climb up these stairs. Yeah, you just want to climb up the whole set of stairs. Oh. Until you make it up to the top. Then you're going to jump up these stairs here onto the building. And you'll see this guy. You want to park like that. And then he'll give you a power moon. In order to get bench friends, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance. Make a left here. Whoops. Then you're going to make a right here. And you'll see this guy on a bench. And if you haven't talked to him yet, he'll say something like, "Boy, I tell you, this city." And then when you sit on the bench, he'll talk to you. And to thank you for sitting on the bench with him, he'll give you a power moon. In order to get shopping in New Donk City, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance. Come over here and make a left. And then make a right into the yellow door of the shop. And then inside, you can talk to this guy. And you can see that he's selling a power moon for 100 coins. So all you need to do is gather 100 coins, come to him, and buy the power moon. In order to get Metro Kingdom slots, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza checkpoint. Go back behind it, and then make a right. And then make another, go all the way into this corner to this building, because inside is slots. You want to talk to this guy. You do need 10 coins in order, if you want to play though, so. Then what you're going to do is wait for the power moon, wait when the red heart shows up, not the red and yellow striped one, just the red one. When it shows up, you want to wait until it goes all the way down. Right when the heart changes, you want to press Y. So press and hold Y, so like this. And then you just want to go over here and do the same for the last one. Just like that. And then you will get a power moon for matching all 4 moons in the slots. In order to get Jump Rope Hero, you want to come to the Main Street entrance and come back to this like park area. You'll see these people doing jump rope, and well, I accidentally activated the game, but you want to walk under the jump rope to start the game. And to get Jump Rope Hero, you need to jump for 30 times. And the best way to do this is just to look where Mario's standing. Because if you look where Mario is standing, it's easier to know when you have to jump or not. When you have to jump over the rope. So yeah, it's pretty easy. To get the 30. That's what's pretty easy. And see, right when you get to 30, you will get a power moon. And so that's all you have to do. In order to get Jump Rope Genius, you're going to come back to the jump rope area. But this time, instead of jumping 30 times, you need to jump rope 100 times. Now, just like I said, the best way to do this is to look where Mario's standing, and then it's easier to focus on when you need to jump or not. Also, just tap B. You don't need to hold it. You just want to tap it. Also, there's a glitch that allows you to easily do the jump rope. And I made a video on that, so I'll leave a link in the description to the video. So if you can't do this normally, you can watch the video and do the glitch. But I believe it's called letter out of bounds glitch or something like that is what I called it. So you can go to the description and click the link in the description to go to that video. Then click the timestamp that says out of bounds letter glitch or something like that, or letter out of bounds glitch, whatever. So anyway, here's how you do it. So make sure you want to look where Mario's standing and only tap B. So it's best to have the camera like this. Look where Mario's standing and tap B. So I am going to be quiet so I can focus, because this is actually pretty hard. Oh, man. See, I messed up right there just because I didn't click B. I was a little too late to click B. But, if I was just 4 more jumps away, so I'm not going to do it again, but once you reach 100 jumps, you'll be given the Jump Rope Genius Power Moon. In order to get remotely captured car, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance, and then make a left to this guy. You see, he's the only guy like this who is not wearing a hat, because that means you can capture him. And you can actually control the RC car. What you want to do is, on the left joystick, you can move it up to go forward, move it backwards to go backwards. And for the right joystick, you can move it right to go right. Move it right to go right, or move it left to go left. So what you want to do is, I find it easiest, you want to go up and left, and you want to be in a position where you can just back up from the corner into that little box, but if you do that, you'll get a Power Moon. In order to get RC Car Pro, you're going to stay where this guy is, but what you want to do is you want to go into this door. And what you want to do is you want to capture this guy to begin. And so here's what you want to do. On the left stick, you always want to hold forward. And on the right, I'll just tell you what to do. For the right joystick, you turn right there. Left here, left here, left here, right here, right here, left here, left here, left here, right here, right here, left here, left here, left here, right here. And you should beat it in about 25 seconds. Now there's going to be a second Power Moon that we'll have to come back for, and you do have to beat it in 26 seconds or less. But for now, it shouldn't be too, but I'll explain a bit more about that one. But for now, if you did that and you want to hit the wall as least as possible, but if you do that, you'll get a Power Moon. In order to get taking notes in the private room, you want to come to the Main Street entrance, and you're going to go forward, And if you make a left onto the sidewalk, you'll see a door, an open door, and you want to go in. And here's what you want to do. You want to stand in front of this pipe, then throw Cappy to hit the notes, and then go in the pipe. Then you'll be 2D Mario, and you have to jump to grab the notes. Then you have to go in the pipe. Then you gotta run across, jump, run across. Then you want to go down and do spin throws, a spin throw to get those notes. And then you want to run and jump to get those notes. And then in the middle, there will be a power moon for you to collect. In order to get City Hall Lost and Found, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall rooftop and enter the door. What you want to do is you're going to want to play this level backwards because it's easier to do so. So you're just going to make your way across as you usually would, then jump down. Then you're going to go across to this pole right here. Then you're going to flip forward and then wall jump to this pole. Then jump to this pole, jump and dive to this one, jump to this one, and then jump across to this platform, and you'll see a chest. You want to open it with Cappy, and inside you'll grab a power moon. In order to get sewer treasure, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza. You're going to look this way, and over here you'll see the sewer that we went through in the main story. You want to open the sewer lid and then go inside. And now I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna kind of like speed run this level if I quit bonking. But I'll tell you when we get to, sorry, I can't think. You're going to want to go in that pipe. You can spin those if you need to, or you can just jump across. I'm going to jump across to make it faster. But, I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to jump across. Then what you're going to do is you are going to want to hit this. But you want to stand on the very top and then climb up here. Because up here, there is a power moon. In order to get Celebrating in the Streets, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza checkpoint and enter the New Donk City Hall. Then you want to go over here to the stairs, make a left, and talk to this guy. Basically, he's what you want to do. If you want to get back into the festival, he's the guy you want to talk to. You can do the normal festival or the 8-bit version. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do the 8-bit version because I like the 8-bit version of the song. But yeah, you can do the normal or 8-bit. Then you're going to enter the pipe, then jump to this pipe. And I'm going to speed run this area, but you can play it slowly if you have to. I'll let you know when we get to the part. So we're just going to continue on. Alright, and so this is the part where the power moon is. You want to jump across, up onto the blocks, and jump in the two middle ones. You'll see there are some hidden blocks and a hidden pipe. Whoops. You want to jump into the pipe, and you'll be taken down to this area. You'll hear a bunch of applause, and you can grab the power moon. In order to get pushing through the crowd, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza and make a left over to this corner of the map. And you're going to enter this door. You'll see a very large crowd, and what you want to do is you want to throw Cappy on the lever, and you want to roll, because it's the easiest way to get through the crowd is by rolling. And then you're going to jump up on this platform and grab the power moon. In order to get high over the crowd, you're going to stay in the sub area, but you're going to turn around and jump onto this thing, and you'll be on this platform. Then you're going to jump on this and go across the poles. Then you can get on this platform and grab the power moon. In order to get Rewiring the Neighborhood, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance, and then come over here to the shop. Ouch. Oh, I went on the wrong side. You want on the purple side. And basically, you want to buy the builder helmet, and the builder outfit, with purple coins. Now, I don't, know exactly how many purple coins you need to buy the whole outfit. It should be 15 in total. Purple coins, that is. But however, I'm not for sure. And if you need help finding purple coins, you can use the Wedding Bowser amiibo. I'll show you a picture of that in the top right corner. Or you can wait, because I'll be making a video on how to get all the purple coins in each kingdom here shortly. So yeah, if you, you can either use the amiibo if you have it, or you can wait for that video to come out, or if that video is already out by the time you're watching this video, you can go ahead and go watch that video, and then come back to here. But I'm going to change into the builder outfit, and I'll see you once I do that. Once you have the builder outfit on, you're going to leave. And then what you want to do is you want to go off to the right and come over here. We're going to go this way. And then you're going to... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong door. You want to stay in this... You do want to stay in this section, though. You want to talk to this guy here. And after you talk to him, he'll unlock the door for you. So basically, only the builder inspector is allowed to get in, and the only way you can get in is if you wear the builder outfit, because you look like the building inspector. So what you want to do is you're going to capture this, and it's okay if you get hit by the fuzzies, but you really don't want to. And then, ouch. Or you really don't want to get hit by the burbos either, but that's okay. Then you're going to come up here. Ouch. And then here, you want to grab all the power moon shards. So you're going to go left, then up, then right, then down, then left, and then you're going to wait, and then go up, and then you're going to continue going up to grab the power moon. And so yeah, that's all you have to do. In order to get off the beaten wire, you have to come back into the sub area. Ouch. And you just want to play it like normal. However, when we get to this part here, you're going to grab the wire, and then you're going to go up, but once you get to the very top of the building, you want to uncapture. If you go over here, you'll see a glowing crate, and if you break it, you will be rewarded with a power moon. In order to get moon shards under siege, you're going to come to the main street entrance, and you're going to come over to this taxi, because on top of it, you'll see like a little question mark thing on top of it. So you're going to capture it, and you're going to hold out the left joystick, left to move, and you'll see you've entered a sub area. And what you want to do is you want to capture all the moon shards. So you want to capture the tank, kill that guy if you want. Oh, break those blocks. Oh. And then you're going to come up these steps, grab this moon shard. And then, yeah, you can blow up the taxis if you want. But the only taxi you want to blow up is this one right here, because it has a moon shard. And then you want to look after you blow up this taxi, you're going to look this way and up. You'll see a moon shard right there. You want to shoot it. Then you break these blocks. You can kill him if you want. Then over here, you'll see a fourth moon shard. Oh, there we go. Now you want to get rid of, ouch, get rid of him, get rid of him. And then you're going to want to come over here, break that block to knock down the pillar. Then you are going to grab this fifth moon shard. And you can see that a power moon appeared. Don't worry about that. We'll worry about that later. And then you can grab the power moon. In order to get sharpshooting under siege, you're going to come and capture the tank. And what you want to do is you want to knock down these blocks again to make that fall down. Then you don't have to worry about the power moon shards. But you can break those blocks. And then break these blocks. And then we're just playing the level as normal. Oh. You don't want to fall, but if that happens, that's okay. He can just climb back up. That was my fault. I really wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so you're just... Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. Since I keep falling on accident. I'm just going to make my way up here. And capture this tank. And then, so yeah, you want to play the level as normal, and you want to get up to the very top. And then you're going to come down here. And the blocks I said we'd worry about later, you want to actually break, that are right here. You want to hit them with the tank to get across. And then if you look over there, you can see some blocks with what's they're called? A glowing block, I guess it'd be called. But yeah, there's that glowing block. So what you're going to do is you're going to shoot it. I think killing the tank actually got rid of the bullet. Well, here's what you do. I'll just show you what you do real quick. There we go. So once you would... So the reason why I had you get up to the very top first is because that's where the power moon spawns, is at the very top. So I was going to have you shoot it at the very top. Go to the very top, then shoot it. Because then you'll already be at the top to grab the power moon. But it doesn't take long to climb back up. And then you can just grab the power moon. In order to get inside the rotating maze, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance checkpoint. You're going to turn left here at the taxi area, like the RC car. And then you're going to capture this manhole cover. Then you're going to uncapture and fall in. This takes you to a sub area. And so what you want to do is you're going to go in the maze. And you're going to stand on the yellow platform and then hit it. Collect the moon shard. Then hit this one. Then you're going to stand away from the... Here, get rid of that. You can get rid of that guy too. You're going to stand away from the yellow platform and hit it. Then hit it again to grab this one. Same for here. You're going to stand away from it. Hit it. You want to hit it. Oh, like that, I guess. And then you can come around and grab it. You're going to stand here and hit it. Kill that guy. Stand here and hit it. Because then you can come around to grab that one. Stand here and hit it. Stand here and hit it. And then... Ouch. Then you can grab the fifth one. And then outside of... The power moon will spawn outside. So then you're going to hit that. Get rid of the piranha plant if you want. Come back around. Stand on it and hit it. stand on it and hit it. And now you're outside of the maze, and you can grab the power moon. In order to get outside the rotating maze, you're going to stay in the level, and you're just going to go above it, and to the back, you'll see a secret power moon, and then you would just use this flower to get back up. But that's how you grab the power moon. In order to get hanging from a high rise, you're going to go to the New Donk City Hall Plaza, and you're going to come back over here where the crowded sub area is. Oops. And then you're just going to make your way across the crowd, and then you're going to go in the pipe. Here you will find a rocket that you are taken to this small island that's just separated from the main area. And you'll find a rocket. So then you want to go up with the rocket. And then you'll see this sub area here. What you want to do is you want to play it. You want to go across the poles. And then you're going to swing across. You're going to wait. Swing across. You can actually swing across like that. Then you're going to wait here and swing across to this. Swing across to this. And then to that. And then you're going to come down here. Grab onto this pole. And basically you just want to start swinging. Mario will basically land on one of the poles no matter what. So you should be good. And then right here, you can grab a power moon. In order to get vaulting up a high rise, you're going to come back over here. And you're just going to play the level like normal. So I'm going to speed run the level pretty much. Just to make it quick. I'll tell you when we get to the part. Alright, so right here, when you get onto this vertically moving pole, and then when you jump to this one, you actually want to stay on, and then you're going to wall jump to the wall and get on this one, then wall jump on the wall and get up to that one, then wall jump on the wall, and then get to the platform. And that's how you get the second power moon. In order to get Bullet Billding, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance, and you're going to roll across to the sidewalk. And then you're going to make a right into this, like, alley. And then you're going to go in that door. Then what you want to do is you want to climb up the poles. And then you're going to, you're going to come up here. And basically what you want to do is you want to hang on to this pole. But you want to hang on, like, the front side, so that way, the bullet bills can't get you. The only time you want to go off to the sides is to jump from pole to pole. And there we go. And then you can just make one final jump across, and then come over here to grab the power moon. In order to get one man's trash, you're going to come over back into the sub area, and you're again going to play the level like normal. However, you want to grab the bullet bill, then you're going to look this way, and you'll actually see a platform with a trash can on it. If you open the trash can, you will get a power moon. In order to get Motor Scooter Escape, you're going to come to New Donk City. Then you're going to look over here. And then you're going to come to this corner of this triangle building right here. And go in the door. Then you'll see a scooter. You want to jump on and start accelerating. You'll see a T-Rex trying to chase you. So you want to go from like left to right. So he doesn't get you. When he starts to scream like that, you want to go off to the other direction. So like for here, I'm on the left side, and so when he starts to scream, I'll go to the right side. And then you just want to quickly move ahead, and then you'll jump down here, grab a power moon, and then you can leave. In order to get Big Jump Escape, you're going to come back into the sub area, and you're going to get on the scooter. And you're going to play the level like normal. However, do you see these like yellow lines on the ground? You actually, when you see them, you actually want to get on top of them, and I'll show you why. So here's some more yellow lines. We want to jump. I missed those, but that's okay. Jump here. And when you see these yellow lines, you want to jump up onto the boxes, because if you saw, on top of those pile of boxes, there was a power moon. And then there's the first power moon, and then you can leave. In order to get Secret Path to New Donk City, you have to find the secret painting that is in another kingdom. The thing about this is, as you guys may know, I have a bad reputation when it comes to trying to show you where the paintings are. Because, like, for example, for me, I believe the secret painting that leads to Cascade Kingdom is in Snow Kingdom. But that's because I chose to go to Snow before Seaside. Because in Mario Odyssey, there are multiple paths. There's the first multiple path is you can choose to go to either Lake Kingdom first or Wooded Kingdom first. And then the second one, you can choose to go to Snow or first or Seaside first. And for that one, I chose to go to Snow first. And because of that, my secret painting that leads to Cascade Kingdom is in the Snow Kingdom. But if you chose to go to Seaside Kingdom first, well, then the painting that leads to Seaside Kingdom for you, or that leads to Cascade for you, would be in Seaside. So that's why in the future, I will be making a video that shows you where every secret painting location is. But for you, for Metro Kingdom secret painting, it should be the exact same. Yours should be the exact same for me. But I'll show you where my secret painting is, and then in the future, I'll just show you where all the locations are, so there won't be any confusion. But if yours is the same as mine, you want to go to the Sand Kingdom. Alright, and once you get to the Sand Kingdom, you want to warp to the Toasterina Ruined Sand Pillar checkpoint. And then you're going to come over here to this dune right here, and then you're going to roll to that tall pillar with the Jaxie by it. Here, you'll see a painting that leads to Metro, and then you're going to go in. You can watch the cutscene, but I do not want to. And then as you can see, after it loads, of course, it takes us to the Metro Kingdom, but it takes us to this, it takes us to the isolated rooftop, which, you can't really get to unless you already have the checkpoint or you already found the secret painting. But then you want to grab the power moon, and it should be that simple. Hopefully it's not different for you as it is for me. In order to get a tourist in the Metro Kingdom, it's a little weird. First, let me explain what the tourist's moons are. So the tourist moons are a series of moons that involve a guy from Sand Kingdom want to travel around the world. First, he wants to go to... Well, he's first at Sand Kingdom. To unlock the tourist moons, you have to... beat the game. Yeah. Then, at the front of the Plaza in Sand Kingdom, he'll mention how he wants to go. He will say that he wants to go to Metro Kingdom. So you have to go to Metro Kingdom in the main street entrance. And, he's just, like, right here. He's just, like, in this area, or general area right here. Talk to him, then he'll give you a power moon. And basically how it works, after you get him in Metro Kingdom, he'll want to go to Cascade. And I already showed you his Cascade Kingdom location, since that was part 2 of all Power Moons in Cascade. Next, he will be in Luncheon Kingdom, then Moon Kingdom, then Mushroom Kingdom, and then he'll be back home to Sand, which I showed you his Sand Kingdom locations, since that was part 3. So yep, this is the second tourist moon. This is the first tourist moon, because his first location in Sand doesn't actually give you a power moon. So the first one is Metro, second in Cascade, which if you've gotten which I've already showed you the location, so after you get this power moon, you can go to Cascade and get that one. Then he'll be in Luncheon, then Moon, then Mushroom, then back to Sand, which, so Cascade is second, Luncheon gives you the third power moon, Moon gives you the fourth power moon, Mushroom gives you the fifth power moon, and back to Sand Kingdom will give you the sixth one. So yeah, this is the first one, and then like I said, you can go back to the Mushroom, all Cascade Kingdom power moons video, to get that power moon. Yeah, so talk to him, and then make sure you go back to Cascade to get him in Cascade Kingdom. And, yeah, that's all you have to do. First talk to him at the front of the plaza in Sand, then come here, to Metro, and then don't forget to talk to him at the, Cascade. And then, so that way you'll be ready to find him when we do all the power moves in Luncheon Kingdom. So yeah, that's all you have to do. In order to get found with Metro Kingdom art, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance, and you're going to just play the level as normal. Well, I say that, but you really have to play as normal. Then you're going to come to the right to get to here. Then that is the wrong way. I didn't mean to dive that way. Then, so you're going to ground pound on the switch, go across the bridge, and then you're going to jump down here to this ledge on the building. Then you want to look at this, power moon, this art, this hint art. Make sure you look at it, because if you don't, then the power moon won't spawn, so you have to hit A. And then take a screenshot of it if you want to. So that way you'll be able to... So all you have to do is go to home, go to album, then check, so you can check them at any time, just like the bottom line says. The bottom row where it says. And so when you're ready, close out of the picture, and then I'll show you how to grab the power moon. So I don't think I mentioned what kingdom you were supposed to go to, but you were supposed to go to the Lake Kingdom after looking at the artwork, then go to the Water Plaza entrance. Then you're going to go out to swim up to this top part right here. Then you want to ground pound, I think it was like right here. There it is. So after you swim up, you're going to come to this thing right here. Go over here, to this tile, ground pound on the right side, and you can get the power moon. Now I'll show you how to get Bird Traveling the City. This is a pretty interesting power moon. I'll show you how I got it. So after you pass that checkpoint, what I did is I climbed this pole right here and stood on this thing and waited for him. This is what I remember doing. I don't know why I did it this way, but this is how I did it. I'm pretty sure this is how I did it. And then I believe I was just looking this way while I waited for him to come. Oh, yeah, there he is. So basically, when you see him, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to stand on this pole. I remember now. You're going to stand on this pole, wait for him to come like this way, throw Cappy and shake to home in on him, and then you can grab the power moon. In order to get Mario Science's name, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance, and here you'll see letters in this park area. You're going to capture the M, and then bring it over here to the very left. Then you're going to capture the A, put it there next to the M, capture the R, put it right there next to the A, capture the I, then put it next to the R, then capture the O, and put it next to the I. As you can see, it says Mario right there. By using the letters, you can spell out Mario, and then you'll get a power moon for doing so. In order to get Surprise Clown, or Surprise Clown, as if you would read it with the exclamation, that's how it would be, I would think. You need the clown outfit. And to do that, you're going to buy it from... No, I do not want to buy that. You're going to buy it from this guy. See, as you can see, the guy in yellow sells the clown hat and the clown suit. I don't remember how many coins it is for each outfit, or for each thing. For each clothing item, there we go. I don't know how many coins it is for each clothing item, but if you don't have it yet, you'll be able to see so. And then just grab the coins, the amount of coins you need, and then come back, buy it, and then once you buy it, you're going to change into it. So I'll show you where you need to go after I change into the outfit. Alright, once you've bought the clown outfit, probably Mario's worst outfit, or one of the worst, you're going to leave the shop, then you're going to make it the right here. Oops. And then you're going to go straight to the city hall. But instead of going in, you're going to make the left to go behind here. Then you're going to make a left to go behind these buildings. And you'll see this guy just staring into the abyss. If you have not gotten this power moon, he'll be like kind of depressed. And so you have to make him laugh. And so, by making him laugh, you need to wear to make him laugh, you need to wear the clown outfit, and then talk to him. Then he'll laugh, and he'll give you a power moon for making him laugh. In order to get a request from the mayor, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza, and talk, you'll see just Pauline hanging out here if you haven't already gotten this power moon. So, after you've beaten the game, you'll see some 3 objects appear in New Donk City, or / Metro Kingdom, which just randomly appear. One is a purse, one is an umbrella, and one is a hat. Now, I'll go back over these later. I'll talk about these later. Now, if you haven't gotten this power moon already, you can talk to Mayor Pauline after you've gotten all the story moons, and she'll just give you random questions about her that you can answer. Now, one of the questions is mentions how she lost her purse. And, what is one thing she lost? And the answer is her purse. And I don't know what happens if you answer every single question correctly in a row. I don't know if she tells you about the purse. I don't know if she actually does tell you about the purse that she lost or what. But anyway, one of the questions is what she lost, and the answer is the purse. And remember, I said one of the objects that appeared was a purse. And so and basically what you have to do is you have to find the purse and bring it to Pauline. Now, the purse's location is you have to climb up these stairs. It's by the heliport. But you gotta climb up these stairs and grab this wire and then jump down here. You see this circle of coins? Well, the purse is normally in this circle of coins. So what you would do is you would press Y to grab the purse just as you would one of the little seeds. Then you'll come to Pauline and talk to Pauline while holding it. And then, for giving her a new purse, she will give you a power moon. And that's one of the weirdest power moons, but still fun to do. In order to get Jammin in the Metro Kingdom, you're going to come to, there's the, Main Street entrance. And you're going to come to the park area by the Main Street entrance. And this toad, I can't talk to him, but if you haven't gotten this power moon, you can. He mentions how he wants to listen to a certain type of music, But he doesn't tell you exactly what the song is that he wants to listen to. So you have to figure out for him by by using the hint he gives you. The hint is revving up a tiny engine or something like that. Then he'll take you to the music list, and by using the hint, you have to go find a song that matches his thing, his request. So if you go press up, now you do have to unlock the songs. So by unlocking songs on the music list, you just have to hear that song. And so remember the RC car room we went into earlier? That unlocked the song we needed. So if you press up, then go to song 80, it's RC car. So that's the song he wanted to listen to. And then yeah, since you played the correct one, he will give you a power moon. In order to get Sphynx in the city, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance and capture this guy. Basically, you'll see these, like, you know, these flying taxis, and basically you want to look around for the Sphynx that's right there. You want to focus the camera on the Sphynx, and then you'll get this long cutscene of the power moon coming down to Metro Kingdom. There it is. So you'll uncapture and make your way over to the spot the power moon is located. In order to get free parking Leap of Faith, you're going to come to the heliport, and you're going to capture that wire. And what you want to do is you want to jump, take the scooter, hit the P-switch, and then jump off of the P-switch down to those buildings. So we're going to jump on there. Hit the P-switch. We're going to go across. We don't need to worry about the power moon. And jump across. And we are now on the roof that we want it to be on. So now you're going to carefully make the scooter go this way. There he is. So you're gonna go past the Koopa Troopa, down here. Jump up here, and then get right there. And if you haven't already gotten this power moon, after you do that, he will give you a power moon. In order to get the Metro Kingdom regular cup, you're going to stay at this area here where we parked the scooter. And you're just going to grab this wire and come up here where the Koopa is. You're going to talk to him, and basically there are two types of cups. One where you race against a green, a red, a blue, and a purple Koopa. That's the regular one. And then the Master Cup is where you race against the green, the red, the blue, and the gold. Basically, if you want to win, you're just going to follow my movement. So I'll show you, I'll do the race twice, once for the regular cup and once for the Master Cup, but basically, my path will be the exact same. But yeah, I'll show you how to get it. So you're going to, jump this way. You can jump over here. Grab that wire. Grab this wire. And there you go. You're going to jump down all the way to the finish line. And that's actually a new record, 27 seconds. Or no, I don't think that was a new record. But either way, that's all you have to do. And I'll show you a different way you can do it for the regular cup. Or for the Master Cup, I'll show you a different way you can do it that is still pretty easy, but it works. So for the Master Cup, that's all you have to do. And for the Master Cup, I'll show you a different path. In order to get Hat and Seek in the city, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance and talk to this cap right here. he'll say, I came traveling here with friends, but they both wandered off. Those two have the attention spans of beanies. I hope they're not running around with... Sorry. Anyway, he'll mention how he has two friends. One of the friend, which... when you first talk to this guy, there will actually be two bonitors here. And you have to find the first friend. Then when you activate the moon rock, only one of them will be here because the second friend is gone. But for now, I'll show you how to find the first friend. You're just going to come over here. And you want to find a certain guy to talk to. I don't remember which guy it is exactly. Here, I know I can do... Let me use my map. My map says... it's over yonder. Up here he is. So yeah, you'll see this guy walking around. This is the exact guy you want to look for, which I know they look similar, but you want to try and find this guy. And you can see on eyes on the back of his hat. You want to talk to the hat, and the hat will give you a power moon if you do not tell the friends. In order to get powering up the power plant, you're going to come to New Donk City Hall Plaza, come to the left, and for the third time now, go down into the sewer. I promise this is the last time I'll have you come into the sewer for this episode. But yeah, again, I'm gonna speed run, which you can easily do what I'm doing. It's not too hard, or you can take it safe. Really just depends on what you want to do. There we go. And so here's the thing I told you not to worry about. It's this cube. Basically, you want to capture the cube, and you want to make it fit into this plug right here. Now, I don't remember exactly the path you have to take, so just follow my exact moves. Even if it takes me a while, just follow my exact moves. Oh, didn't quite work. Nope, not quite. There we go. So even though that took a minute, if you followed exactly what I did, you'll be able to grab the power moon. So maybe go into the video settings, slow it back down. If you go into the video settings, slow down the playback, the play speed, so that way it's easier for you to follow. You can do that too, but that's all you have to do to grab the power moon. In order to get up on the big screen, you're going to come to New Donk City Hall Plaza, make a left, and then make another left. Not into the door on the corner, but into the door that has a long line of people. And this is up on the big screen, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned the title. But you'll see Super Mario Bros. Is on the TV screen. So we're going to go inside. And now we're Mario. So basically what you have to do is you have to get all of the moon shards. Oh. Alright, so yeah, after you grabbing that first one, you're going to jump up here. There's a second one right here. Oh. Third one right here. Oh. Ouch. Fourth one right there. And then make the jump. Oh, we messed up, but that's okay because there's an invisible block right there. Make the jump. Grab the final moon shard. And then you go past the castle into the pipe. And the game stopped. But that's how you grab the power moon. In order to get down inside the big screen, you're going to go back into the sub area, or into the pipe. Yes, everything is still broken from where I got it. But just like in the original Super Mario Bros., if you go to the very last pipe and then go inside, you'll go into the bonus room, just like in the original. And in the bonus room, there is a power moon. In order to get Peach in the Metro Kingdom, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza. Then you're going to come over here, make a left by the sewer, but we're not going to go in. You're going to up throw Cappy and then shake to home in on this pole right here. Then you're going to go back here to this pole, shake. Then you're going to come across to this pole, shake. And then this pole, shake. And then you're going to make your way up the building to talk to Princess Peach. Now, spoilers for where you end up at the, well, after you beat the game. But again, but like I say all the time, this game is 8 years old, so you should already know this by now. So after you beat the game, you'll end up in the Mushroom Kingdom. And if you follow the beacon, which is the long light in the sky, kind of like the one in Minecraft if you've ever played, you will find it leads to a toad. If you talk to the toad will mention that Princess Peach is no longer is gone again, like she's not there. And so what this means is she hasn't been kidnapped again, but what you have to do is you have to go in every kingdom and find her in every kingdom. And in the Mushroom King, or in the Metro Kingdom, she's on this tall building right here. Talk to her and she'll give you a power moon. In order to get hanging between buildings, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza, make the right, and go onto this pylon, spark pylon. Come over here to hit this big red button. Also, this is the first moon rock power moon, which means you do have to find the moon. From here on out, you have to find the moon rock to unlock these next power moons. But you're going to come right here, ground pound, and then jump to grab the power moon. In order to get crossing lines, you're going to come to the New Donk City Hall Plaza, make the left, and come this way past the TV screen room. And what you're going to do is you want to come up here. This is where, like, that power moon is in the girder tunnel thing. You're going to ground pound jump, throw Cappy, and dive to get in here. Stand on this box. Then you're going to come up here. Climb up here. Oh, sorry, I went the wrong way. You want to capture the spark pylon instead. Then capture this pole to get up here. Then you're going to come around to grab this spark pylon. Then you're going to make a jump over to here, to this checkpoint, the rooftop garden. Grab this spark pylon, and you see that pile of coins? Well, when Mario gets under the pile of coins, you want to press Y, like that, and then you will grab that power moon. In order to get out of a crate in the city, you're going to come to the outdoor cafe, which is right, the New Donk City Hall Plaza checkpoints over there, builder, crowd, all that stuff. What you want to do is you want to come behind here and wall jump between these two buildings. And you'll see this glowing crate. Then what you want to do is you just want to backflip, throw Cappy, then dive, and grab the power moon. Another cool thing, and really I'm just doing this because I want to show you, is if you come to this wall, jump, then do a spin throw off to the right, you can actually grab the... Cappy will go through the wall to grab the spark pylon. And then you'll be up here to where you can just jump down onto the sign to grab the power moon. But both ways work. In order to get bird traveling in the park, you want to come to the Mayor Pauline Commemorative Park. And basically, you just want to wait at this bench by the railing here. And eventually, you'll see that bird come by. You just want to jump, throw Cappy, and shake if you have to. And then you can grab the power moon. In order to get Metro Kingdom Timer Challenge 3, you want to go to the shop. And then, like, you want to go in this area so the beginning is, like, the beginning checkpoint's over there. You have the RC car area in the shop. And you'll see a scarecrow here. This is the Metro Kingdom Timer Challenge 3. You want to throw Cappy on it. Then you want to roll this way. Long jump across the moving beam. Then dive up here to grab the power moon. And that's all you have to do to get the third and final timer challenge. In order to get found in the park, Good Dog, you're going to come to Mayor Pauline Commemorative Park. And you're going to go up to the dog. And he's going to guide you to a spot in the ground. And then when you'll know he's done when you see him start digging and like there's a glow spot. If you ground pound, it's just some coins. But I don't remember where the spot is exactly. But you just kind of want to have him follow you around until eventually he starts to go off on his own. See, he went off on his own here. Right here, he kind of went off on his own. So after he digs up that one spot, you want to lead him over to here. And I lied, you do not want to lead him over to here because it's just coins. Maybe it's over here. Here we go. Alright, so after he digs up that one spot of coins over there, he'll always do that automatically, so that's why you want him to do that. You want to lead him over here to actually grab the power moon. So that's how you grab the dog power moon. In order to get RC Car Champ, you want to come back to like the RC car area and go back into this area right here. Now, just like the RC Car Pro, you want to race the RC car around the track, but you want to do it fast enough to where you'll get the second power moon. So the RC Car Pro spawns right here. The RC Car Champ spawns right here. So if you follow exactly what I do, you should be able to get the Champ power moon. So you want to hold forward. So you're just going to hold forward the whole time on the left. Then on the right, you're going to turn right. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Turn right. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Turn right. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn right. There we go. I do not believe that's a record, though. No, that's not my record. Well, as you can see, I did not get the power moon, so we're going to try for again. So, for the left joystick, you're just holding forward the whole time, and then for the right joystick, it's right, left, left, left. You want to try not to hit the wall too much, because that's what really slows you down. So, there we go. As you can see, I'm hitting the wall a whole bunch. That was my fault. I accidentally hit the ZL button. So I'll try it one more time if I don't get it. You saw me get it earlier when I did the RC Car Pro. But yeah, you want to try not to hit the wall. That's, why, like, if you don't get it, it's mainly probably because you were hitting the wall a whole bunch. I think that was it. I think that was good enough. Yeah, So you needed to get it in 26 seconds or less. That's how you grab the Power Moon. But, yep, so 26 seconds or less, and you'll be able to get both the Pro and Champ Power Moon. In order to get the Metro King, the Master Cup, you're going to come to the Main Street entrance. And then you're going to move over here. And then you're going to make a right. And you see that pole up there? What you want to do is you want to ground pound, wall jump, then up throw to grab it. And then maybe add an extra shake to home in on it. Then you're going to capture this spark pylon. Then you're going to talk to the Koopa Troopa to race. Now remember, so the regular cup is green, red, blue, and purple. Master is green, red, blue, and gold. And remember I said earlier I'm going to show you a different way how to do it. Well, this is that different way. Oh, it's kind of slow, but that's okay. Oh. This is very bad, but that's okay. So you're going to come over here. Basically, if you... So, obviously, this is the other way I was talking about. It's not as good as the first way I showed you, but it still works. Basically what I did in that building is I did like I showed you earlier. I faced the one wall, did a spin throw towards the right to make Cappy go through the wall. But yeah, it's not as fast as the other way I showed you, but it still works. In order to get Hat and Seek in the crowd, now this is the Power Moon I was talking about earlier, where there was originally 2 friends and only one was missing, and then 1 friend, and then after hitting the moon rock, it's 1 friend, and then the second is missing. So what this means is after you talk to him, the second friend is hiding in the crowd. And the crowd, the crowd that the Power Moon name talks about is the crowd over here in this sub area right here. I don't remember exactly how to get this. Well, I remember how to get it. It's pretty difficult. You want to wait behind here until you see like a pair of eyes. I don't remember if it's on a male or female, girl or guy. I don't. Oh, there he is. So you just want to wait at the back here until you see this pop up. Then you'll talk to him and he'll give you a Power Moon. In order to get Scaling Pitchblack Mountain, you're going to come to the heliport and you're going to fall down here. And by this ring of coins, you'll see a moon pipe. You can do that if you want. I didn't mean to do that. And you can see, just like the name says, it's pitch black. Well, kind of. So you want to go around, and you'll see those guys trying to squish you. You want to use them to your advantage to get up to the higher levels. Or you can just backflip, wall jump, then throw Cappy and dive. It sounds complicated, but it's not complicated. You want to do that. There we go. So, again, you just want to kind of use him to your advantage. Jump up here and grab the Power Moon. I do believe you actually get a reward for killing all. I do believe you're actually supposed to kill all of them as well. I don't remember, though, if you are. I don't know, I think there's one more. Yeah, there is. Oh, here's another. Yeah, so I did not show you the wrong way. I thought you had to kill all of them for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, you just want to basically use them to climb to the very peak right here. And that's how you grab the Power Moon. In order to get reaching Pitchblack Island, you want to come back to the beginning of the sub area. And you're going to make your way over here. You want to avoid these guys, so that's why you can use these tunnels to your advantage. Oh, try not to fall off though. And at the very end here, you'll see these like invisible blocks here. You want to be careful because he'll still try to get you, but thankfully he can't come across the blocks. And you'll see Pitchblack Island right here. And right here, there's a ground pound spot with a power moon inside. In order to get swinging scaffolding jump, you want to come to New Donk City Hall Plaza. Make your way over here. You know, do the thing like I showed you earlier. Ground pound. Oh. Ground pound, wall jump, up throw. And then shake to get up here. And then you want to use this, except we're not talking to the Koopa this time. However, we're trying to find a moon pipe. I believe... Yep, the moon pipe is at the very top of this building right here. So you're going to go in. And you just want to make your way to the end. So we're going to jump... You're just going to jump across the bars, or the beams. You want to carefully make your way across. You could go fast if you wanted to, but you do have to be careful when you go fast. Ouch. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, see, like you can accidentally fall if you go fast. And another thing you can do is always aim to jump for the middle of the beams, because the middles don't move. But yeah, you just have to jump across to grab the power moon. In order to get swinging scaffolding break, you want to come back to the sub area. And I'm going to speed run the area until I get to the part I need to. So what you're going to do is you want to capture one of the hammer bros. Actually, what we can do is we can capture this one. And what you want to do is you just want to jump across. Not like that. Oh. There we go. And then you want to break this big rock that's over here. And there we go. Once you break all of it, you'll be given a power moon. In order to get motor scooter Daredevil, you're going to bounce on this taxi to get in up here. Then you're going to jump up here. Then you're going to come over here to grab that pole. Then you're going to swing across over to here. Swing up here. And then you can grab this one to swing across over to here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go on the scooter, and basically you're just going to hold Y, go across the P-switch, and basically what you want to do is you want to go across here as fast as possible, because you want to get to the very end of these parts, of these, parts of these sections before they disappear. So, like, when you hit the P-switch, they will appear, but then they'll start to disappear after a while, so you want to use the scooter to make it across before you, fall. And then you're going to come... Oh, go Mario, go Mario. Ouch. Alright, once you do that, you're going to go across those tanks, and then jump down here to, grab the power moon. In order to get Full-Throttle Scootering, you're going to get the... go back on the scooter, and you're going to play the level as normal. You can also, like, get these coin rings if you want to, make it a little trickier. I don't know why, but I did not purposely mean to do that. Also, fun thing you can do is you actually don't need the scooter, by the way. So I'm gonna go across with, without the scooter. Oh. However, I'm going to use the scooter for this part, so that way you know what to do. Because if I were you, I would use the scooter just to play it safe. But you're going to play this part as normal. However, you're going to go across this side path. Then you want to grab that power moon before all of the platforms break. And then you're just going to jump down yet again. And you can also grab the power moon, this first power moon, just like earlier. But that's all you have to do. It's not too difficult, so hopefully you didn't have any trouble. And that's going to be all for today, guys. If you followed along, you would have grabbed all 81 power moons in the Metro Kingdom. That's right, 81. That was a lot. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss out on another video. Also, subscribing helps my channel grow, and it's free, and you can always change your mind whenever you want to. Also, I have a new sub goal of 200 subscribers, so if you want to help me reach my goal, again, make sure you subscribe. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when I reach 200, but it's going to be awesome, and you guys will enjoy it. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video when I show you how to get all the power moons in the Snow Kingdom, I believe is next. I'll see you then. Goodbye.